chilling? Like a villain? Are you a sleepy boy this morning? Yeah, that's a flower that's gonna be there. That'll be a showy 4 o'clock. Look at all the junk we gotta clean up, huh? Very messy. And the weeds are doing great. Just absolutely great. Look at this. This is quite the grass collection. On the other hand, the good news is that the blackberries are putting out some new leaves. So you can see there's new leaves in the center there. New leaves. See? Yeah. So almost every one of the blackberry plants has something like that. So that's great news. Haven't seen any movement from the raspberries yet, but they were dormant, so that's going to take longer. But I have to get in here with a little scratchy thing and annihilate grass, because, wow. Yeah. Grass. Quite the crop in here this year. Not thrilled. Not thrilled. Let's go see where Rufous is hiding. He's sleepy this morning, I think. But he did have to tinkle when he got up, so I suppose. But take a look at the rhubarb. Pretty cool. I need to trim the flowers off this one. Yeah. Doing great so far, though. But lots of flowers. And there's this buddy next door. And it's buddy next door to that. And let's see, the one down, those are all, these are from Johnny Select Seeds. The one down here, next to the piece of Rufus's cardboard, is from our girlfriend Lisa. And that's got a flower on it too, so I'll be chopping them off. No flowers. Put your energy into creating something we can eat. Leaves. We don't eat the leaves. Of course, you eat the stems. But the we're getting some flowers on the strawberries. So that's exciting. Need to give these guys a little fertilizer. Oh, and I noticed yesterday that we have a bachelor button. I was just going to say a bachelor button that is buttoning, yes. A bachelor button that is blooming. Our daffodils are gone this year. They did not hold as long as they do some years. I'm not sure why. They did a nice bloom, but they didn't hang around for a long time. But we have our first little bachelor button. I noticed that last night when I was out here, and look how nice that is. This is self-seeded. This one over here had a whole bunch of grass around it, and the minute I picked that grass around it, it just shot up like, so this is now, 2 feet tall, but it's got lots and lots of buds on it, so this is going to be gorgeous. And there's other ones over here too that are going to do their thing, which is cool. I love that. I have most of I have parts of this bed cleared out. This side I haven't gotten to yet, but there's lots and lots of buds on the iris, and you can see they're starting to open. And this bed also has some self-seeded bachelor buttons in it. It has, these guys down here are daylilies. That's the daylilies that Henry had bought me that we had a heck of a time with. Just couldn't get any quality ones locally. But they seem to have survived. I need to clean out this leftover stuff here and sort what's weeds and what isn't, because some of this is not. This is Sweet William. So is this. This is bachelor buttons. So there's an odd collection of stuff in here. Mostly the stuff that's self-seeded is bachelor buttons. We do actually have a couple of tulips that have come up. I need to look to see. I planted some new tulips again, and we have had the crappiest luck here with tulips. Years ago, we had some that came up and did really well, but they were eaten by ground crickets. And ever since then, haven't been able to quite get a good stand of tulips. I did see some tulips blooming up near Flagstaff the other day. So it's possible that some of the tulips still exist and have gotten swallowed by the by the iris. But yeah, very pleased with this bed over here. This is all perennials. Yeah, they're doing really well this year. The hollyhocks are not perennials. They're just kind of self-seeding little monsters. But hollyhocks and my brain is asleep this morning. Wood violets and let's see. I think we got some lupins in here and some. Just not going to remember this morning. Columbines. That's what it is. Columbines. So this bed has come along really nice, and we do have a few of the violets blooming. They're kind of tucked in, so you have to kind of look for them. But there's these beautiful little violets in there. You can start to see them, and it's lovely, lovely, lovely. And the greenness is just so nice. The lobelia that Henry bought me, I'm going to put those in a couple of these bare spots in here and see if I can keep them alive. I'm going to put a couple in here, and I'm going to put a couple in this bed. There's enough room in here to do it, and I need to build baskets for them before I put them in, because this bed is not protected from the bottom. So the rodentia climb in here, and yeah, the gophers get in here and chomp things. So, but the mums, two of the mums have come back, and be interesting to see which colors those turn out to be. We had some more in here, and they just didn't. But that gives me room for the other plants. I need to restring the irrigation in here. Some of them are pulled out. Some of them have been cut by rodents. And then this section in the front here I'll use for mostly annuals. There are some little violets in there that are popped up, and you can see this little guy's doing his darndest to be really cute right now. I'm hoping that I have some violas in here this year. I used to have like gazillions of tons of them, and they would bloom all winter. But they've sort of gone away, so maybe I need to buy some more viola seeds again and spread them in there. They did great for years, but, heaven knows. Okay, let's see what else we have. I trimmed this guy the other day, the lavender, and he's looking great. This was a tiny little scraggly cutting with like 3 roots on it that we weren't even sure was going to make it. But we figured that this was a good spot for it if we could get it to go, because it gets lots of sun. We can water it, you know. And who doesn't need more lavender? I mean, really? Really? Even Rufus is beginning to discover the joy of lavender. He likes the way it smells, I think. I do. Jack used to actually lay in it. I've been cleaning this bed a bit, trying to get the weeds out. Still need to get into the center of it over there. Right in there's a couple of really obnoxious weeds, but I got to really get in there. And I'm pulling out the wild daisies that have encroached in here. Got to clean off the trellis. Yeah, all that kind of stuff. I have to decide whether I'm going to take down these lights or not. I might. We'll see. Anyway, yeah, lots to do. Need to finish the, this is one of the locations where we had irrigation break. See, that broke off on the end. And this needs to be completely dug down and reburied. And then this needs to run all the way out to here with an emitter here. That way the emitters here will be short and less likely to be, the lines will be short and much less likely to be cut by rodents. And because when you're running, 20 feet of stuff, it's just, you're asking for it around here. So we'll see. Gonna see if we can get that to work out better. Yeah, this I want to turn into a really nice perennial bed. I've got rudbeckia that's doing well in it now. My calendula seems to have died again. Very annoying. But I have a good hollyhock in there. So if I can get, I've got some more calendula seeds. I'm going to, and some echinacea seeds. I had echinacea over here for a long time too, and I don't know what the heck what happened to that. It just died. Probably because the irrigation lines got cut too much by the rodents. So we'll see. We'll see. I really want this to just kind of do its own thing. This bed here does mostly its own thing now, and I love that because it just blooms. We've got daffodils in it. We used to have tulips. We have lots and lots of iris. There's a couple of weeds in here. I'm trying to figure out what the heck they are. I'm gonna have to dig them out somehow. And usually around the very edges here where we have gaps, I plant annuals. And that does a real nice job. So, okay, I gotta go find Rufus. He's wandered off again. And I think we'll go open up the greenhouse and get started for the day.